Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 13 to May 19, 2019. This reading is for all Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign. Leo, I've already shuffled and laid out your spread. We're using the Celtic cross. So, Leo, let's get into your reading. Now, Leo, at the bottom of the deck, the energy that should be your focus in the week ahead is you have the Emperor. This is the major arcana. This is fire energy. And with this energy as your focus, you are looking to perhaps have strong morals, or there's a need for you to have strong morals. There's a need for you to take responsibility or be responsible. With this energy, there's a need for you to take authority or be an authority. You may be focused on how to protect something or use force. But there may be a need for you to take control over a situation, to have power over a situation. There is a need for you to figure out how to have stability in a situation, how to manage it, how to structure it, how to have order in the situation. Now, there also may be a need for you to um, look at what your personal ambition is in this situation. What are your ambitions about? Okay. Now, underneath the Emperor, you do have the Four of Swords. So you are meditating. Perhaps you have taken a step back. Perhaps you have tried to contemplate how to take authority, how to operate in your power, how to manage things, how to create rules of stability or order. Or you may have been meditating or are meditating on your personal ambitions. But I do feel it may be related to either your own emotional fulfillment or has to do with family, because underneath that you do have the Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups do talk about family and fulfillment. So, Leo, how you see yourself is you have the Hierophant. This is a major arcana. And by the way, Leo, you could be dealing with the Aries with the Emperor here or have it in your chart. But with the Hierophant here, you could be dealing with the Taurus or have this energy in your chart. Now, this is how you see yourself. So with this energy, you may be seeking information. You may be focused on trying to operate from a place of wisdom. You may be focused on trying to conform things. You may be trying to change tradition. You may be focusing on trying to maintain tradition. You may be focused on seeking guidance or being of guidance. You may be focused on being a mentor or being mentored. You may be focused on gaining more knowledge in a situation or the giver of knowledge in a situation. But with this energy, you may be also focused on your faith, or you may be focused on interacting with certain belief systems or faiths or faith that you are dealing with for yourself, within yourself. But you also could be dealing with institutions. But this is how you see you. So with this energy being how you see you, this is possibly you trying to get more information and knowledge and gain more understanding. This may be you trying to be a mentor or a guide. This may be you focused on your family. This may be you trying to conform a situation in order to have control, power, or authority, or to have structure or build something with the Emperor. Or you could be focused on marriage with the Hierophant here. You could be focused on someone embodying the Emperor energy. And so, what's on your mind, Leo, is you have the World, another major arcana. So far, you got three major arcanas here. You trying to make big moves, Leo. What you doing? You got fire energy, earth energy here. You're trying to have control. You look like you may be trying to conform things, change some shit up here, trying to get more knowledge on that so you can, you know, have more responsibility or more control in the situation, manage it better perhaps. And now you have the world on your mind. So, are you trying to have the world? With this energy of the world on your mind, this is you trying to have mastery over something. This is you trying to be confident, perhaps, or maintain your confidence. This is you definitely focused on trying to have success with something, where you want to have completion with something. You want to attain something. You definitely want to bring something to a culmination um, with this energy of the world. Now, the world also can talk about the completion of a cycle. So maybe you're trying to bring something to its completion with the world energy here. And you may be trying to get more knowledge and information on how you can complete something with that Hierophant. And with the Emperor, you may feel you need more structure in order to manage what you're working on to bring it to that completion, and needing more understanding. Perhaps whatever you're working on, there's a need to gain more knowledge in order to ensure that what you're doing is ethical, or that you perhaps can do it in the most concise way as possible, or that you are understanding what you're doing, and that what you're working on, you are structuring it properly or managing it properly, and that you're taking everything into consideration in order to have that success that you intend to have here with the world. Or perhaps you're focused on travel with the world here. Now, your situation, Leo, is you do have the King of Swords. Now, with the King of Swords here is your situation. This is air energy, the Master of his suit, mental energy. Now, with the King of Swords here, you could be engaging with someone that's in authority. You could be dealing with a legal matter. Or this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with. But with the King of Swords here as the situation, this is about trying to come up with a plan. This is about being logical. This is about being firm but fair. This is about making decisions. This is about being able to see things clearly. This is about being strategic. With the King of Swords, this is about executing and reaching your goals. Perhaps you're looking to cut something away with the King of Swords energy here. Or you could be dealing with the King of Swords energy and looking to bring something to completion. But this is your situation. This feels more like planning, because he's sitting there holding the sword. Okay. As if he's in a meditative stance or meditative position. So this looks like a lot of consideration, a lot of strategy here. A lot of strategy towards the goal to complete something, possibly to change something. Perhaps you're looking to bring change to a family situation. Perhaps you are trying to change something within a set structure. Perhaps you're looking to cut something away that has been in existence that you don't want in existence, or you no longer want to have part of what you're doing. Perhaps you're looking to successfully complete something with a King of Swords that you're dealing with. In the recent past, Leo, you have the Three of Pentacles. So you, in the recent past, were working on something, working on trying to have a firm foundation, trying to build something new in the recent past, trying to have something work out, have something come together. You may have even tried to work things out with others or have something done where you're working together with others in a collaborative effort. But with this being just one person here, this I feel more is about you trying to build or work on something new in the recent past. This could have something to do with work or your finances in the recent past, or whatever it has to do with in your physical world. Where you're at right now, Leo, is you have the Four Cups. So right now, you're not happy either with the way things have been or the way things are, or both. And even though that is where things are at for you right now, you are, I feel, focused on trying to create a new opportunity, or maybe you're waiting on a new opportunity. Well, you have your sights set on a new opportunity being possible with this Four Cups energy here. And so your challenge here is the Ace of Wands. And with the Ace of Wands, this is fire energy. And so your challenge may be how to initiate and take action to have something get started. Perhaps as it has to do with you having or having brought about this new opportunity or new possibility to offset that which you haven't been happy with. And so this is you planning and trying to strategize, trying to be strategic on what needs to be cut, what needs to be done, what needs to be modified. How do you take control? How do you operate in your power? How do you take authority? How do you manage this? And so in the future, you have the Six of Wands. Apparently you figure this shit out because you have the Six of Wands. This is victory. This is victory over the challenge of trying to cut something away, possibly the challenge of dealing with an authority figure, possibly the challenge of trying to come up with a plan in order to successfully have completion with the world. Or this may be you successfully being able to finally travel with the world here. This may be you successfully having that attainment that you are looking to have. Perhaps you are successful due to the knowledge you may be seeking or looking to have, or the wisdom that you apply in the situation, or the belief of faith, or your focus to conform and change things, or to gain understanding, or to be guided, or to be a guide in a situation. But you have victory here, and this is you either having victory or recognition in a situation. But this is you overcoming your challenges, overcoming any strife, issues, or obstacles around what has caused you to be dissatisfied, or what issues you may have had, or challenges around how to go about initiating something, or what to initiate and have that successful completion, or that perfect plan that allows you to attain what you want in a situation. And so Leo, the way that you're being seen is you do have the Ten of Wands. So you are being seen as someone who carries a lot of responsibility. You're seeing someone who carries a lot of responsibility. You may even have you may even carry responsibilities that are not even yours to carry. You know, you're carrying the responsibilities of others. Perhaps this might be something that you're looking to change and conform. Is trying to not do that so much, or maybe there needs to be um, a focus on that. Perhaps that is your situation, is looking at how to cut away some of the responsibilities that you're burdened by, or perhaps you're looking at how to manage your responsibilities with that King of Swords energy and focus on how to successfully complete the tasks that you are taking responsibility for, even though you may be burdened and overwhelmed. And this is you managing it. This is you creating organization and structure. This is you taking responsibility. Now, the goal here is to be careful with this energy of the Ten of Wands, that you don't experience burnout and that you don't take on more than you can possibly carry, or that you carry so much that um, it takes you out the game, so to speak, Leo. And so, what's going on within you, your deepest inner emotions and feelings, is you have this King of Pentacles. This is you seeing yourself um, as very capable. This is you seeing yourself as the person who is stable, the person who plans, the person who is secure, who is able to create stability and security, who is able to manage things very well. I feel that you even look to your intuition, because this king is looking out into the universe here, and that you may allow your intuition to guide you. And this is you seeing yourself as a person who is very good at creating and structuring what is needed um, in your world. You may even be very good at providing this for others. But this is you being successful at doing so, seeing yourself successful at what you're doing. You, in fact, have for your court cards, kings. Okay? Very strong mental capacity, very strong earth, um, physical doing capacity. Okay, very capable energies. The masters of the mental, the masters of the physical. So whatever you lay your hands to, you got the Midas touch. You see yourself as having the Midas touch. You see yourself as the one that has to manage things, as the one who is the stabilizer, who's the securer of things. You are focused on securing your stability and security here. You may even be focused on your money. You're focused on making sure that you're okay. Your environment is in a good place. The things concerning you, concerning your family, is in a good place. Your outcome, though, is you have this Five of Wands. So with the Five of Wands as your outcome, and this is also your advice. So as your outcome with the Five of Wands, this is you experiencing some challenges, some strife. This may be strife within you, but this is also strife with others, where you may find yourself in some arguments, Leo, with others, where you may not be seeing eye to eye, due to you may be trying to create some sort of changes that you may be maybe receiving resistance towards, or you may be experiencing changes that you may feel a resistance towards. But there is some sort of strife here, or this could be communication with others, or you're experiencing strife with the actions that you are trying to implement or the changes you're trying to see in place here. And so with the Emperor here, remember the focus is to figure out how to create stability and control with whatever strife or issues you are experiencing with the changes that you're trying to make. Now the fives, even though it's challenging energy, fives do mean change. So there is some measure of change here, but the point being, what is the change that you are looking for? Are you looking to resist change, or are you being resisted with the changes you're trying to implement? And how are you going about the changes? Is there a way for you to initiate change with least resistance and with minimal struggle? Or are you being challenged within yourself about the changes to initiate? Now, the advice with the Five of Wands here, Leo, is I feel you want to avoid strife. You want to move forward taking action with least resistance. You want to do what gives you peace. You want to diffuse any challenges you may experience with others. And you also need to be prepared to respond to strife and challenges as you are trying to initiate change. But do be prepared for the challenges and the strife of others possibly not being okay with what you are doing. To clarify and look little more closely at the Five of Wands, with that Five of Wands you have Temperance. So this is about needing to use proper measure with the changes that you're making, because if you do something too much either way, this means that it ends up out of control. So there's a need to try to keep this under control, whatever this strife is, either within you or with others. There's a need to focus on trying to maintain harmony and balance in the situation, or as the changes are needed, or whatever changes may be occurring here, or whatever strife is happening here, to try to do things in moderation, to try to maintain some measure of stability, to try to be creative, to be sensible, to be reasonable, and use your instinct so that you can have balance and have the situation tempered. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.